Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's more of a rant, but also mostly a cautionary tale about buying things on the internet. So, it all started exactly a month ago, and I use this app. And I'm not going to say the name because this has nothing to do with the app, but let me just tell you, it's a buy or sell app. There are tons of them. I have nothing against the app. They're amazing. I made so much money off of them. From selling stuff, I bought a ton of stuff. I've never bought clothes until this specific time, but it's more against the people who decide to scam people and make money off of doing so. Let me start off by saying, this is definitely my fault. I take full responsibility for this, for falling into that hole of trusting a random person on the internet. So, well, as I was saying, it all started a month ago, and I came across a romper on this website, this app, and it was so cute. It was satin. I will put the picture of what it was supposed to look like on here. Show the original first picture. She put a couple because it has her name on it, and I just don't want to do that because she was nice throughout the whole process, even though she's a scammer. I had to buy the romper. I was so excited. It was so cute. I spent $15 plus $4 in shipping, which turned out to be $19, and she said it was like a grand old sale because, yes, in the pictures the romper did look a lot more expensive. So anyway, so shipping's supposed to take 3 days. A week later, I still don't have my romper after ordering it, and you have a tracker on your phone, so I looked at the tracker, and it showed that it was at my post office, which is weird because obviously it's supposed to be delivered straight to you. It finally, 3 days after saying it was at my post office, mind you, this is now like 10 days after I ordered it when it's only supposed to be here after 3 days. So I ordered it, so it shows up at my doorstep with my mailman, and she says this was in a priority shipping, which you're not supposed to do because it's a lot more expensive. You can't do that on the app. She's like, you owe me $4, and I'm like, no, this was already on sale. I'm not paying $8 in shipping for a tiny little romper. So anyway, she says, okay, well, you can send it back to the lady. So I sent it back to her. She was so confused as to why. She was still nice throughout the whole process. I didn't even look at the romper. The mailman still had it in her hand. I went back and didn't get back to her until a week ago, okay? And I'm still fine. You're supposed to rate the person when you get the package, and I was like, when I get it, I'm still gonna rate her good. She was still nice, as long as it looks like it did in the picture. Right. So anyway, so she gets it, she messaged me, hey, do you want me to send it back to you? I finally got it. I'm like, this is why I've been in communication with you this whole time. Obviously, I want the romper still. Which, to me at this point, it wasn't even worth it for the $19 I spent for this romper that I don't even know would look good on me or not. So, but I've been through so much, I was like, might as well just send it back to me. Let's do this. So she sends it back. Yesterday, it comes in the mail. And I'm very excited because I had waited an entire month for it. I got an envelope, and it came with a sweet little note that said, thank you for your purchase, which is very nice to add a little note. I suggest doing that if you sell online. So anyway, I get it, and it comes in this plastic wrapping, which still, I'm like, okay, that's okay. I understand. It's after I rated her that the plastic packaging it came in looks like it's been used a million times, but besides that, it has some type of like Chinese writing on it. It's a little weird. That's in plastic wrapping. Anyway, so I take it out, and from far away, I will say it looks good. I will. This is what it looks like. It was very wrinkled, whatever, it's still wrinkled. I'm not going through the process of ironing it and steaming it. So, the first thing I noticed when I opened it is that the texture of it, she said specifically that it was satin. This is not satin. This is what it feels like when you're a little girl and you're playing dress up. This is the material. This is the material. Second of all, this has no tag other than that this little small. I also notice how fringy this is. If you're buying expensive satin clothing, the threading should not be like that. Sorry, but it shouldn't. I don't know if you can see it. This is so cheap, and I'm like, okay, maybe I can still make it work. So I put it on, which I will put it on at the end of this video, and it is so big on me. But you know, I'm like, this is not what it was supposed to be. This doesn't even look like the pictures, because in the picture I will show you, it has a cross back and no string like this, just a cross back, and then it has a string going around. So I'm like, you know what? She lied about the pictures, whatever, that's okay. I probably can still make it work. So instead of getting my money back, which you could have done, I was like, there's nothing I can really get my money back for because I can't really say I can't really say there's something specifically wrong with it, which you have to do if you want your money back. So I decided to rate her, which you're supposed to do, and I gave her a poor rating, and this is what I said to her. And I was nice because I could have been a lot ruder, but I'm not like that. So I said, I'm very unhappy. I didn't want to give you a poor rating since you were nice throughout the whole process, but the romper is not the type of quality pictured in the order that I bought. It doesn't even look like the pictures, which it doesn't. I waited almost a month for this because of shipping complications on your part. If that had been the only reason, like I said before, I would have rated her perfectly. Because I understand that stuff happens. And so I said, this romper looks like a $3 dress from eBay made in China. Like, which it does. It looks like those videos of people who get like the prom dresses and they're this quality. I don't understand. I said, I will not be keeping this. So, you know what? I will try to make it work. Still, I was like, I will try to make it work. So then, a little time goes by and I decide to look at it again. And so I start looking at the strings, which for some people this might not be a big deal, but for me it's like, I paid almost $20 for this. This, I'm telling you, this girl gets it off of like eBay or somewhere and resells it for so much more money and uses fake pictures, which she did. So anyway, so I'm looking at the strings and they're falling apart. The threading doesn't even look. Okay, there we go. As you can see, if you just slowly start pulling apart, it all comes undone. This is not quality stuff. And the thing that I find hilarious is this girl said everything was from her boutique. She's from Los Angeles. She said that she owns a boutique and that this is all her stuff. This is like the overflow. You know, if you don't sell a ton of stuff, then you go and sell online, which I've seen other people do and they were legit. So I was like, this is great. Romper, which, okay, it doesn't look that bad. I thought I could make it work if it was like tan, I did my hair, did my makeup, but no. So that's okay, but it's a little too big. It does fit back here. And then you have these straps, and you're like, what do I do with these straps? Because they're not very hefty. So I took them crisscross, like, but not really. And then you can tie in the front. It really doesn't look that bad on camera. I'm like, maybe I can still make it work. I'm sorry, but the top looks huge. I look like I'm swimming in this top, which you will see in the picture, or you did see in the picture. It doesn't look like that. So anyway, yeah, this isn't from her boutique. So she's lying to all these people. And the reason I fell for it, good, and she had no bad ratings. She had 60 good ratings. So unless I'm crazy and I just think this is bad quality, I don't know, like, I don't get how she had so many good ratings. You can fake the ratings. If you have friends on there and you make a ton of accounts, you can do that, which I'm starting to think she did. So anyway, I did the poor rating. She never reached out to me to say, I'm sorry, because I kind of caught her. She kind of knows that what she did was wrong. So anyway, I just wanted to get that out there because you don't buy clothes from random people, even if they have good ratings on these buy and sell sites, unless they look like, you know, if they're on pictures of models, don't buy it. Just don't. Okay, I'm telling you, this is not the quality that you want. So basically $20 went down the drain. That's okay. But I just want to make this video to because I'm annoyed, number one. But number two, more importantly, is to kind of be as a warning, because I wish I had had this warning. I know there are a lot of websites like Zoffle or whatever it's called that take it from China, and they have like really like cool pictures, but they're all fake and they get them from somewhere else. That's basically what happened to me, except it was from a person pretending to be a boutique owner. So this is crazy. But anyway, I hope you guys learned something from this, which I wish I had learned before I spent $20. But anyway, thank you so much for watching and listening to this rant, and subscribe.